Today we're going to be looking at the LG Advanced Workstation software that's coming with every LG DR system from Taiba Enterprises. What we're looking at here is the main Workless screen that you'll see when you log into the software. You can see up across the top just some indicators here of successful connections between the modality Worklist and this station, the packs. It's also going to show you how much local storage you've got left. Because we're in demo mode, these aren't all lit up, but this would show you the indicator of what type of panel you're connected to. If you were using a wireless, it would show you your battery life and your connectivity here. Your patient list is just listed across from here. We can look at it either today, we can look at the month, you can look at it sorted by patient IDs, patient names, searchable fields as well. We would recommend you would just use it on today, just to sort of keep your work list clean and easy to manage. Now, if you're using a modality work list, you would just see in this listing here all the orders that were sent over to this machine so far today. And this machine would be querying your modality work list throughout the day and putting in any new orders that would be sent over to it. And then you would just select that patient off of there and begin your study. If you were to need to manually enter patients in, we would just come down to the bottom left corner and click on Create Work List, and you would assign the patient ID. We would do a family name. Let's just put in these. You don't need to put in a middle name. We could put in a study description and just say chest and a referring physician. You could input that field if you needed to as well. So from here we'll go next, and we will just choose. So it's an upper extremity. We got abdomen, chest, head, hip, lower extremity, shoulder, spine, pelvis, upper extremity. So we'll choose the chest, and we'll just say AP, and we'll build our study like that. Now right now I could either click save, and if I save it, this patient's study will go to the work list and be sitting there ready for taking the exam later. So if you knew who was going to be coming in for the day to see you, you could build your list in advance and then just choose people off the list as they came through. Or you could just do the exam now, and we would click Start. So once we click Start, we can just kind of confirm everything that we wanted to see here. These are all defaulted. You can choose your marker positions and change those around if you want to see your markers in different spots. Marker size, things like that can be adjusted here. This field right here, want to just clarify that this is not a recommended technique. This is not a technique chart. What this field here is doing is it allows you to record the exposure condition that was used to make the image, and that would go with the DICOM header and travel with this image. You don't need to use this, but it is available to you if you wanted to track those things. So once you're ready to go, you just click Ready, and you'd make your exposure. The image comes up almost instantaneously, and then the processed image comes up a second or two later than that. So what we see across over here, we've got a number of different tools. We can zoom, pan, window level. You can do flips and rotations and things like that. We can shutter it. You can put markers on left and right, put on free text if you like. One of the other nice features that was just added to this software is the processing strength. So on the fly, you can sort of adjust your processing. It's going to default to a normal processing. If for any reason you wanted to see something a little softer, you could click on this and it would reprocess the image for you on the fly, and you could see a softer processed image. If you wanted it to be a harder, more sharper look, you can click on this, the stronger one, and you can see it just really sort of cleans up the image and makes it very sharp. So it's up to your preference, but it's a nice and easy way to manipulate the images without having to go in and do a whole lot of different processing. So that's a nice feature that was just added to the software. Once you're happy with everything, you can click Accept. And when we click Accept, the image gets sent to PACS automatically, which is indicated by this blue arrow, and you can just end your exam. And we can see here that this exam is completed, and you can move on to your next patient whenever you're ready.